Good morning everyone. I am Nicole P. Claras, BSEd major in mathematics. The topic that I will going to discuss today is all about how energy is produced and managed. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to describe the different sources of energy, give a brief of how energy is produced from different sources, differentiate between renewable and non-renewable sources of energy, and outline the pros and cons of the different sources of energy. The most common definition of energy is the ability to do work. Energy can be found in almost everything and everywhere. There are two kinds of energy. I think naan sa ato pa grade 6 elementary. Yeah. The first one is the kinetic energy. It is the energy of moving matter. And then the potential energy stored in an object because of its position or shape. Power plant. A power plant is an industrial facility that generates electricity from primary energy. Most power plants use one or more generators that convert mechanical energy into electrical energy in order to supply power to the electrical grid for society's electrical needs. There are the two major groups of electrical sources. The renewable sources and the non-renewable sources. Renewable sources are energy from sources that are naturally replenishing. To put it simply, this energy can be used again and again and will never run out. It means that this energy can replenish itself at the rate it is used. The common examples include wind, solar, geothermal, biomass, and hydropower. This is in contrast to non-renewable source, which is a natural resource that cannot be. The second one is the non-renewable sources. It is a natural substance that is not replenished with the speed at which it is consumed. It is a finite resource. It means that they are limited, they will not last forever and will eventually run out. This is the oldest sources of energy like coal and petroleum. Okay, let's study the possible sources of energy that might help you to understand how energy is produced and managed. The first one is the geothermal. This is under renewable sources. Geothermal power utilizes the heat energy from the Earth's crust. It works by exchanging heat between the air and the ground. This energy optimizes the heat energy from the Earth's crust. Geothermal means earth heat. This heat energy heats up rock, affecting the ground to water. Once the groundwater becomes so hot, it turns into underground steam. Then this steam is used to drive turbines and generate electricity. It is said that geothermal energy is the main source of energy in the Visayas region. The Malitbog Geothermal Power Station is a 232.5 megawatts geothermal power plant or an earth steam turbine electric generator. So it is the world's largest geothermal power plant under one roof, located in Malitbog, Cananga, Leyte, Philippines. So it is said that geothermal energy is less of an environmental hazard compared to fossil fuels. Yeah, that's true. So these are the examples of geothermal power plant in the Philippines. So Malibarara geothermal power plant in Santo Tomas, Batangas, Macban geothermal power plant and Macban binary geothermal power plant in Bay, Laguna, Tiwi geothermal power plant in Tiwi, Albay, Bacon Manito geothermal power plant in Sorsogon, Unified Leyte geothermal power plant, Tongonan geothermal power plant in Leyte, Southern Negros geothermal production field, Nasolo geothermal power plant, and Palimpinon geothermal power plant in Valencia Negros Occidental. So the second one is hydroelectric. Hydroelectric power or hydropower is derived from the energy of falling or moving water to generate electricity. Among other purposes, water is widely used to produce electricity. Hydropower is proven, mature, predictable, and price-competitive technology. A turbine converts the kinetic energy of falling water into mechanical energy. Then a generator converts the mechanical energy from the turbine into electrical energy. So the generator power is tapped up to a higher voltage from the substation and then exported for transmission. Okay, so that's the hydroelectric. Okay, so these are some of the operational hydroelectric power plants in the Philippines. So here, Palakpakin Hydroelectric Power Plant in San Pablo, Laguna, Balubog Hydroelectric Power Plant in Narcarlan, Laguna, and then Cantingas Hydroelectric Power Plant in San Fernando, Romblon. So the third is the wind power. So it is under also in the renewable sources. So wind power is the process by which the wind is used to generate mechanical power or electricity. So a wind turbine can generate megawatts of power depending on the weather conditions. In fact, an indicator for a potential wind farm site is the presence of flagging trees or trees that are bent like how a flag would like due to strong winds. Because of the vast land area a wind farm occupies, unused areas can be co-located with agricultural crops or even a solar farm. So the energy from the wind is being harnessed by the wind turbines, converting the wind energy into mechanical energy. This kind of energy is renewable source since the wind in the surroundings is unlimited. Okay, unlimited ra siya. So the fourth one is the solar cells. A solar cell or photovoltaic cell is an electrical device convert the energy of light directly into electricity by the photovoltaic effect, which is a physical and chemical phenomenon. So this energy derived from the sun through the form of solar radiation is directly converted into electricity. This energy will continue to renew until the sun ceases to exist. Solar cell system mostly has these three main parts. So first one is modules that convert sunlight into electricity. Second is the inverters, where electricity is being converted into alternative current or AC, so it can be used by most household appliances. The third is the battery that store the excess electricity produced by the system. So solar energy is abundant and requires low maintenance and is environmentally friendly. So the last one is the biomass. So biomass, it is refers to the organic matter from plants and animals or microorganisms. Biomass is used to create methane and alcohol, which are fuels useful in energy production and in powering automobiles. Organic waste such as scrap remains, manure, and garbage usually left to rot can be used for electricity generation. Rice husks and or are burned as fuel to boil water. The steam from the boiling water is used to run steam turbines, which in turn drive generators to produce electricity. So plants get the energy from the sun through the process of photosynthesis, and this energy is passed to the animals. Here. And then organic waste such as scrap remains, manure, and garbage usually left to rot, so madunot siya. So maoning biomass. So there are two non-renewable sources. So the fossil fuels and the electrochemical or batteries. So fossil fuels. Fossil fuels is a generic term for non-renewable energy sources. It comes from organic remains of prehistoric organisms. The compounds that make up plankton and plants turn into fossil fuels. So example of these are hydrocarbons such as oil, coal, and natural gas. So coal is the largest source of fossil fuel because it is comparably affordable and is readily obtainable fossil fuels that harness energy from the sun. So to put it simply, fossil fuels are captured sunlight. So the oil in the form of gasoline is used as engine fuels for vehicles or in generators and other machines. However, fossil fuels is known to pollute the environment because of the transportation, like the smoke of the jeeps. So the second is the electrochemical batteries. It is a device capable of either generating electrical energy from chemical reactions or using electrical energy to cause chemical reactions. So electrochemical, it is a chemical source of energy that produces direct current or DC. So some are rechargeable while some are not. Batteries are devices that store and convert chemical energy into electrical energy sa mauni siya. So batteries have low intensity, but they are commonly used since they are portable and efficient. So that's the end of our lesson for today. Thank you and may God bless us all.